Welcome to Club Sports 101, the highway to success. First, let's talk a little bit about why we are here. The purpose of this presentation is to provide you with a brief overview of the Club Sports program at Southern Miss, as well as what it means for you to be an officer of the Sports Clubs program. Who are we? Michael Valentine is the coordinator of Informational Sports and Club Sports, and David Calhoun is the graduate assistant of Informational Sports and Club Sports. What do we do? The Recreational Sports Coordinator and Graduate Assistant assists in planning, developing, and supervising the Southern Miss Sport Club program, as well as activities on and off campus. The Recreational Sports Coordinator and Graduate Assistant work closely with the club presidents, Sport Club Council, and Director of Recreational Sports. Essentially, we are here to provide guidance and support for you. What is this thing called recreational sports? NERSA, or the National Intramural Recreational Sports Association, is the governing association of many recreational sports departments across the nation. Recreational sports is housed under the Department of Student Activities and aims to provide healthy and fun alternatives to students on the Southern Miss campus. The way that it pertains directly to you is NERSA has club sport leagues that you can participate in. To get more involved, either go to the NERSA website at www.nersa.org or come in and talk to Mike or David, and they'll be more than happy to provide you with information about joining one of these leagues. What are we doing today? Since this is a simulated version of the presentation that will take place in the Club Sports Retreat, we would talk about things such as risk management, successful seasons, membership, retention, and practice attendance, communication, balancing the budget, utilizing technology to enhance your club, as well as leadership at a glance. To find out more about these topics, please come and see Mike Valentine or David Calhoun in the Office of Club Sports, and they'll be more than happy to speak with you about these things. What are club sports? First, how do they serve the Southern Miss community? Club sports provide students with an opportunity to be a part of a team, to develop through various leadership experiences, promotes sport and recreation across the Southern Miss campus, represents the university in various outlets through participation in things such as home and away games, as well as volunteering and doing community service, and provides students with an opportunity to have fun outside the classroom. They are connected to recreational sports in that they reinforce the principles and fundamentals of the department on the field and off, as well as club sports volunteering at various recreational sports events throughout the year. Ways to get your club more involved. You can table in the Thad Cochran Center and the Payne Center, volunteer for Payne Center special events, or host your own event. How do you table in the Thad Cochran Center? First, make a reservation through event services. Then, meet with Mike or David with any questions regarding your tabling. Third, create marketing materials that will give students a takeaway from your tabling experience. To table in the Payne Center, make a reservation through the facilities coordinator. Next, meet with Mike or David and discuss any questions that you may have regarding your tabling. Third, create these marketing materials that will give your students a takeaway and will have them thinking about joining your club. How do you volunteer for Payne Center special events? Volunteering is a great way to get involved in other areas of recreational sports as well as give visibility to your team. Examples of events that we host throughout the year are the annual rodeo, the Glow Run, the Run for Love, and other special events that will be announced throughout the year. How do you host an event? In this time, we would normally discuss who has hosted their own event and successful ways in which they did so. If you have questions regarding hosting an event, feel free to come in and talk to Mike or David, and they'll be happy to discuss with you the process and steps of hosting an event. Further, feel free to reach out to other clubs and see what they did or didn't do that made their event successful or unsuccessful, and get ideas for hosting your own event. The basics. To be a club, you must have at least 10 official members on the club roster, a current constitution on file with the club sports office and the Office of Student Activities. Submit a weekly report to the club sports office with roster additions and records of activity. This will be emailed out to you weekly. Accurate club roster and release forms for all members on file with the club sports office. Regular activity, at least 2 meetings per month during an active season. Focus on competitive, recreational, or instructional activity. Your club must be student-led and have a current advisor. You must be up to date on all your required paperwork or requests, and you must maintain 30 accountability points a semester. A quick note on advisors. Please pick an advisor who has some sort of knowledge about your sport and is interested in the development of your club. He or she should serve as more than a signature on a paper. The point system. In order to maintain your status as an active club, you must accrue a certain amount of points per year. Ways in which you can accrue points are through things such as hosting an event outside of practice that involves an outside group, submitting the weekly club report form on time, representing your club to each club council meeting, documented recognition of your club's achievements on campus, a club member serving on the club sports executive committee, hosting or participating in an event off campus that involves an outside group, documented recognition of your club's achievement off campus, hosting or participating in a philanthropy event on or off campus. Each club must maintain 30 points to remain active. Things that will cause for a deduction in points are negative representation of Southern Miss, negative report of publicity against your club, violation of a university policy, failure to adequately manage risk, major facility violation, paperwork violation, minor facilities violation, unexcused absence from a club sport meeting. The Club Sport Council meets every month and is a representation of the club sports department. It is made up of an executive committee which has a president, vice president, treasurer, and secretary. The council meets 1 time a month and discusses various things about the club sports department. If you would like to be a member of the Club Sport Council, meet with Mike or David and they will provide you with more information regarding this. The Office of Student Activities strives to educate and advise all students and advisors of the policies, procedures, and guidelines for student activities. For organizations to be registered each year and gain event approval during the 2014-15 academic year, the following must be completed. 1. 2 members of each organization must attend a student activities orientation. Times and dates of the sessions will be emailed to the organization's president listed on the organization information form, kept on file at the Student Activities Office, and posted on the Student Activities website at www.usm.edu/student-activities. It is very important that you not only complete your OIF, but also update it if your officers change throughout the year. Each organization must update the organization information form. It is the organization's responsibility to keep all officer contact information current and complete by updating the form throughout the year as necessary. Organizations must have an on-campus advisor with a usm.edu email address who is full-time faculty staff member. All right, everyone, that's a general overview. If you have any more questions, feel free to come to the Club Sport office and ask Mike or David. I hope you enjoyed this presentation and have a great day.